right, those were just our imitation crab legs that we cut up. Now I'm gonna pour these right into our bowl. Make sure you get all of that deliciousness in there. Oh yeah, perfect. Now I'm instantly gonna come in with our 12 ounces of whipped cream cheese. You can use softened cream cheese if you prefer, but I like the whipped because it is already whipped up for you. And we're gonna add that whole 12 ounces in there because we want it to be extra creamy. Yum. Now I'm gonna come in with my green onion and we're gonna chop up a good amount of this green onion right into our bowl with our crab legs and our cream cheese. This is gonna be such a super easy, delicious appetizer or lunch, whatever you wanna make it for. It is a crowd pleaser. And I obviously used the imitation crab, but you can use real crab if that's what you prefer, but I don't mind the imitation and I feel like it is a lot cheaper. That should be good. We use about half of our stock. We're gonna season this up with some garlic powder. Beautiful. And of course, some onion powder. But you can season this however you like. Oops, I screwed that off when I didn't need to. And I'm just adding as much as I like so that it's nice and seasoned. Now our secret sauce is our Worcestershire sauce or Worcestershire sauce, and we're gonna go ahead and add a little bit of that into this. It's just gonna add some smokiness and some great flavor. We're gonna add about a tablespoon, I think. That sounds about right. And then we're gonna add a little bit of our cheddar jack. And I'm just gonna add maybe a handful in there. You don't need too much. You don't wanna take too much flavor away from the crab. Now I'm gonna come in with my big spatula and it is time to mix this all together. I also want to note that you can get the flaky crab meat, but I didn't see it in the store, so I went with the legs and I think it's gonna be great. Those big crab chunks are gonna be delicious. Oh my goodness. All right, let's make sure we get this well mixed. All right, and this looks perfectly mixed. Now we can put this to the side and bring in our King Hawaiian sweet rolls. And I actually separated these so that they are just 4 a piece. And I'm gonna come in with my serrated knife and we are gonna do some diagonal cuts, but make sure not to cut all the way through. We just want a nice little slit. And then we're gonna do the opposite diagonal, just like so. Not going all the way through so that we have these easy slits made. And we're gonna do that to the rest as well. Okay, those are all cut up. And now I put our crab mixture in a large piping bag with a large cut at the tip. And we're just gonna get this ready to pipe right into our slits. Ooh, and you gotta make sure that cut is big so that the crab will come out. And we are just stuffing our Hawaiian rolls with that crab mixture. Really get it in there. And we're adding it to each slit, making these some beefy Hawaiian rolls, but they're gonna be so delicious. All right, let's get all these stuffed. Finishing up our last one. Beautiful. Okay, our stuffed Hawaiian sweet rolls with that delicious crab mixture is ready to be popped in the oven at 350 for only 15 minutes. Get everything nice, warm, and tasty. Oh my goodness. These not only smell amazing, they look amazing. Oh, I absolutely cannot wait to try these, but I'm gonna top this off with a little bit of sweet and sour sauce. This is obviously optional. I don't know how fast this is gonna come out, so we're just gonna, ooh, all right, we're just gonna do a nice little drizzle, nothing crazy. Like I said, this is optional, but I just think it goes so great with those crab rangoon flavors. You can even put it on the side as a dipping sauce, but I think that looks amazing. All right, now it's time. Oh, those are so crispy, so stuffed. All right, let's pull one off. Oh, that looks so good. It's a little bit browner than I would like, so maybe, take it out a little bit sooner than me, but That is really good. Oh my goodness. You have to try it.